Ethan, thank you for taking time with us out the block. Even though you're a sophomore, I'm sure that you know the stories about UCLA having not won the regular season since 1998, haven't won championship since 2006. I mean, it has to be really rewarding to have won the MPSF, right?
Oh yeah, big time. It's great.
Expand on that more. What do you feel like it's just one step, or do you actually have time to appreciate it?
Yeah, I mean, to clinch it on senior night is pretty awesome feeling, especially with a lot of the seniors that we have this year. We didn't know who was coming back or not, and we honestly weren't too worried about that. We were just ready to go in and play. And you know, Spra talks to us a lot about just like thinking about what we could do with this game, which is clinching that title, at least regular season title, and but also then transferring back to just going small picture, one game at a time. So just great feeling to do it with all our seniors. You know, Pepperdine's a great team. They were our rivals last year, probably more than USC was. You know, across town. So just great sweep.
I'm going to make you name names. You're talking about the senior class, so a lot of great guys, not just great student athletes, but just great individuals.
Yeah.
Which player, personally to you, has really meant the most to you in terms of showing you leadership and showing you how to conduct yourself as a student athlete?
That's a tough question. I don't know. You know, we have so many. We always talk about we have so many different personalities on this team. You know, across the board, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. You know, you got Pender, who's a fiery guy. You know, he always gets involved, and you got JR and Danny and Kevin. You know, Kevin's a quiet guy, but you know, we always have a good time with him. He's actually a really funny guy when you get to know him. And shoot, who else? Probably gonna be hard for me to think. Let's see. Yeah, JR. Shoot, Parrish, who's a firecracker on the bench. You know, everybody sees him on the bench. The crowd loves him. Bergie too. Bergie's a great guy. I mean, that guy is. You know, I got a lot of love for that guy. He works hard, and we connect well because we both are kind of like beach guys. My hair might not look like it anymore, but Bergie's just a great guy. A lot of them, they mean a lot to me. You know, I've talked to a lot of them about coming back. Pender, you know. We got some guys that are hoping to do some grad school stuff too. So, you know, we're trying to talk to them all about coming back, but we'll see which ones stay and which ones go. But either way, just super appreciative of what they've given to the program. Knowing them the last 2 years that I've been here, they've all contributed a lot.
Speaking of a beach guy, your setter, Miles, you know, there's a lot of things that stand out to us as fans of the sport for Miles' game, but you get to play with him on a daily basis. What really is the one thing that really stands out in your mind about Miles' game?
That guy has just got really good focus, and you know, there's no question that he gives his all for the team. He's in early at practices, working on his sets. He's always thinking about things. You know, I'm actually his roommate. And he's just always analyzing things, writing things down, watching a lot of pro volleyball. So that, you know, that guy gives a lot to the game. He's a great volleyball player all around, and you know, I think that's what gets him on the court, other than his, you know, setting as well. You know, he puts us in really good situations. You know, UCLA runs a pretty intricate offense, and he does it well.
I'm a little curious though. There's such a balanced attack that. How do you not have him set you even more if he's your roommate?
I don't know. It's you know, you gotta tell him certain things. I haven't quite figured it out. You know, what clicks for him to maybe get him to set me more. But I got great teammates that put the ball away too. So.
Well, the other thing that I really like about his game is his back set. How much fun is it to get that back set from him?
Oh, it's pretty good. You know, one of the things that I'm not too fond of blocking on the other side of him, because it's pretty hard to read his back set. You know, and he puts up a great ball. You know, he's really deceptive, and puts up a great set.
Let's talk about another player that really has I wouldn't say he had a breakout year because he's had a good career so far, but he's definitely taken his game to another level, leading the country in attack percentage. Talking about Merrick McHenry.
Yeah.
We talk about his game.
We threw him in the middle last year. Didn't really expect for him to play middle, but we were down some guys and we threw him in. And normally he's traditionally an opposite, maybe an outside. And obviously everybody sees how high he jumps, kind of a pogo stick, and so he gets up and he's just really transitioned well into that. He took it, with utmost responsibility to be a good player, and maybe he wanted to play opposite. I haven't actually asked him that, if he'd rather play opposite or middle, but he just did whatever was best for the team, and he's turned out to be really good, high flyer. He's great to run a big behind because you really have to pay attention to him. So and just a great overall teammate.
Another senior I want to touch on. We're talking about Kevin Coburn.
Yeah.
I guess technically a redshirt junior, but whatever. Not to belittle other players, but what's the biggest difference that you've seen with the team now that Kevin is the starting opposite?
We got. I'd say that UCLA has the biggest depth in the country. We could argue what teams are better or not, but I think UCLA has the most depth in the country. And we have Kevin and we have Ito, who's sitting on the bench right now. They've both traded off. Kevin's doing a terrific job. He hits with so much range. He's not super easy to block. He's got a really deceptive line swing. He plays some pretty good defense too, and right back. So, not a lot of people want to hit against him. We talk a lot about that here, and he's just a great blocker, great volleyball player. And just a really, really fun guy. He's a very unique personality, but just a great teammate to have. And hopefully he comes back. We'll see, but yeah.
One last question. Obviously, after next week, you're going to be playing all your matches at home. How much fun is it going to be to have a conference tournament here and potentially playing in the NCAA tournament in May here?
It's going to be great. There's some fun gyms to play in for sure, road games, but I don't think you can beat Poly Pavilion. The history of what's happened here, and just I think it's great colors. Maybe I'm being biased, but it's just a terrific gym. We got fans that are coming out and supporting, and to have a lot of us are from Southern California, and so to have our family and friends come to those matches is really meaningful, and we just can't wait. Can't wait to get back to work, on Monday, get back to practicing, getting ready for those tournaments, because those are going to be tough.
Well, thank you again. Congratulations on winning in the MPSF again. Just one step, and hopefully a more successful season.
Awesome. Thanks, Jonathan. Appreciate it.